Hey y'all, it's your girl Vincere, aka Courtney, and I'm back with another assembly. Y'all know the rules. Like, share, and subscribe to see more of this, or even if you just enjoyed this video. So today we'll be making the TECHNI MOBILI, the modern office desk with storage. For references, is model RTA-7002. We're going to start by laying out, hold on, I'm going to tell y'all in a second. We're going to start by laying out panel number 1. And we're going to get the railings, the little 2 golden rails. That is number 21. And we're going to use screw D, and we're going to take those and screw them in just as you see me do here. Once you have all that, I'm going ahead and looking for all my pieces, 5, 6, 7, and 8. You also need 3 and 4 as well, a 10 and a 14. So I'm gonna go ahead and lay all those out. I'm paying attention to the pictures and the instructions, making sure I got everything. We're gonna go ahead and take out our bolts, the M6 times 35. These are cam screws, is what I like to call them. And we're gonna go ahead and screw in 2 right here at the end of each of the panels, 5, 6, 7, and 8. As you can see at the picture, make sure you're screwing in the right holes. And you're gonna go ahead and do panels 3, 4, and 10, and 14. But 3 and 4, you have to pay close attention because it has a front and it has a back. So make sure you're working with the front. The front has 2 holes, as you can see, just like I have here in the middle. And we're going to go ahead and screw in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cam locks to 3 and 4 panel on the front side. Yep, just like you see me doing here. Once you have all 12 of those screwed in, right? I think I'm gonna go ahead and set that to the side. Oh, actually, I'm lining it up because they do go on top of these railings. So I hope y'all did 10 and 14. If you didn't, we're gonna run back to that. So once you put 3 and 4 on top of the railings, you're going to use screws E, M6 times 35, and you're going to screw those in the 2 holes that's right here in the top, as you can see me doing. They should align to the golden rails, and that's how they get attached. We are building this desk from the top to the bottom, so it will be upside down, and we'll just flip it over. Once you do that step, you take panels 5, 6, 7, and 8, and we're going to insert the wooden dowels. That is piece B with your screw set, and you need 16 of those. It's 2 on each end, on each opposite side, so you're going to flip it over and do 2 on the other side. If it is a is it a wooden dowel into the little circle, then it doesn't go there. You have it in the wrong spot. Boom. Once you got your wooden dowels in, I'm going to go ahead and grab piece 5 and piece 6 because now we're going to start working on the railings. I'm just checking it out. Sometimes it's not labeled, so if it's not, you want to just look at the picture and make sure you have the right panel. Make sure all the holes are facing the directions it is telling you, and everything should be good. For piece 5, we're going to use the left railing, and piece 6, we're going to use the right railing. I will show you, it's just like this. The wheel should always be facing the bottom. So I have the 2 holes facing me, and I have the wheels facing the bottom, as you can see. The rails also have CL and CR written on them, or a left and a right. So on piece 5, panel 5, we're going to use those, and we're going to use the left side. And on piece 6, we're going to use the right. And you're going to screw in with the screw letter J. And you're going to do that to both rails. The holes should align. You are not creating no new holes. So everything should align perfectly fine. The main part is making sure those wheels are facing the bottom. If they're facing the top or they're facing the inside of the drawer, you have it wrong. We're going to go ahead and do that to the other one. Now after we do that, we're going to take piece 5, 9, and 6. And as you can see, 9 is going to be the back panel. We're going to align it so it fits just like this. All the edges should align. Everything should be even and symmetrical, just like that. We're going to use our cam lock screws, which is A. And I'm going to use a regular screwdriver. You see me using my drill. I do not recommend you use a drill, but I'm way professional than you are, so grab that screwdriver, okay? And you're going to use that and screw in your cam lock into those circles. Once you do that, you're going to grab panel 6, and you're going to go ahead and screw that in as well. Now that you have that screwed in, I'm just going to go ahead and do the same thing to the other side. 7, 9, and 8. It got kind of tricky because I was trying to figure out which way to assemble the dresser. But yeah, at this point, the wheels are facing up. They still face the bottom because technically when you flip the desk over, it's going to be on the bottom. But in this case, when we stack it on top of what we already have built, the wheels will be facing the top, okay? Just like you see here. This side is the side without the rails, so you're not going to see the rails right here, but the wheels are facing up, and you attach it just like this. Once you have it attached, you're going to go ahead and take your cam locks, which is letter A, and you're going to go ahead and screw those into 6 of the holes that is provided. And go ahead and do that to both sides, the left and the right. Just like that. Once you have those aligned, this is where it gets tricky. You have to take panel 2 and kind of slide it in the back of here. The holes should align. This is where we're going to take C screw and the L screw, and we're going to use that and kind of screw it in. The L circle piece goes into the hole that you see me working with right now, and the C screw goes into the opposite side that's here on my left. You're going to screw that in. If the L screw is turned to properly, it will be the lock to screw C, and it would make it lock and twist together. Sort of like a cam lock, but this one has more screwing to it. And you're going to do that to the other side, and you're going to do that 4 times to the holes provided. I think that was about the hardest step on here. And once you have that done, we're pretty much almost done. I wouldn't say almost done. I would say halfway, but you know, you're doing good. Don't give up now. So once you have that done and all screwed in, we're going to take panels 4, and you have 2 of them, and we're going to go ahead and we already have our cam locks in, so we're just going to place it in there. My wooden dowels are already in. I'm going to make sure all these align. Oh, I actually got a wooden dowel inside there. I'm moving too fast, not paying attention. Simple. I'm just going to put a flathead screwdriver through there, take some pliers, and help me pull it out. Just just go ahead and swap it out, and now it should close perfectly fine. Boop, boop. Now I'm going to put my cam locks on there and lock it up. I'm sorry, y'all. It's springtime and my allergies are starting to kill me. So now once you got that tightened up, you're going to go ahead and, of course, do the same thing to the other side. Once you have that done to the other side, we're going to go ahead and work on the bottom of our desk. We're going to take pieces 22 and 20 and 27. We're going to use screws E. You see how I'm screwing it in right here? You're going to line up pieces 22 with piece 20, just like this. You're going to do that to both ends. You're going to use screw E to screw it in, just like that. And you're going to do that 2 times. Once you have that done, you want to take your legs that is provided for you, and you're just going to screw them in. So simple. Just screw it all the way in until it gets to the bottom. Excuse me, y'all. Oh, shit. Excuse me, y'all. Oh, one more time. Oh, no, it went away. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know some of y'all said bless you. I appreciate it. So now once you got that screwed in, you're going to take screws F, and you're going to screw it in just like this at the bottom of the assembly. It takes 4 screws. They should align with the holes perfectly fine. And I went ahead and already did the other side. So if you didn't do it yet, go ahead and do it now. Sorry, y'all. Once you have that done, we're going to carefully flip this desk over. Now, like I said, y'all, I've been doing this for a little while. I'm a little professional, but I do suggest that you have a partner help you flip this desk over instead of doing it yourself. I realized something wasn't screwed in all the way, y'all. So I had to make sure I had my cam lock screwed in. So now I'm going to flip it over, bend at my knees, all that good stuff there. Soft floors like that. You see how I'm checking this floor? You really want to use another person to help you flip this over because it is very heavy and you don't want to damage the floor. Or the furniture, you know, you just got it. Now that you have that assembled, you want to grab piece 19. Grab panel 19, grab screw set number 25. This should come with screws H and I. And as you can see, H screws are going to hold the handle, which is piece number 26. And right now I'm screwing in screws I to assembly number 25. The hinges are very easy to put in, y'all. The circle part goes in the circle part. The holes should align. Screws should go in. So you should have no worries there. I know it could be a bit intimidating. The same way you just put the hinges onto the panel is the same way you're going to install it onto the desk. Line up the holes. Have somebody hold it for you if you need, and screw it in. 4 screws, 4 eye screws. Goes right in there just like that. Make sure you attach H screw with the 26 handle, and yeah. And these are the panels. I believe they're 10 and 14 that I told y'all to do at the beginning. We're going ahead and put 4 cam lock screws inside of these pieces. Inside of 10 and 14. They go on the side. I think it's like a little white plastic looking piece right there, and you're going to screw in 4 of those. They're both a different size drawer, so pay attention to how you do this. You want to take 12, 13, and 11. 13 is the back, 12 and 11 is the side, just like you see me have here. The 2 smaller holes are which goes with screw G. So you're going to take out screw G, which is some long screws. And make sure that your screws are straight going in, because you can crack the wood if you're going in crooked. And you're going to go ahead and screw it in just like up. Yeah, you see I had to, yeah. That's why it's good to look, y'all. It's good to look. Make sure it's even and straight, and then go ahead and screw that in just like that. What you do to one side, you're going to do to the other in this rule. And go ahead and screw in 11. Boom. I'm gonna go ahead and slide in my panel number 18. It's like a thin, flimsy board, and that's gonna be the bottom of our drawer. We're gonna go ahead and put our piece, either 10 or 14, depending on the size you are using, which I grabbed the wrong one, as you can tell. There's no forcing it, y'all. It should go in just like that, like just slide right in. And you're gonna use your cam lock screws, which is screw A, cam lock A, and you're gonna go ahead and tighten that just like you see me here. I'm gonna go ahead and take our rails. Well, actually, I'm actually taking the handle. And I'm taking screws H and my golden handles. And I'm screwing those in just like that. And now that I have those screwed in, I'm going to flip my drawer on its top. I'm going to get my railings and I'm going to align them just like that. The wheel is in the back, as you can see. If it's just like this, you're doing it right. You're going to take screws J and you're going to screw in 2 of those on each end and do the same thing to the other side. If it's hard to go, it might not be the right one, I'm telling you. It should be so simple. Just push the drawer like that, test that out, make sure it sounds good, and you're good to go. You're just going to repeat this step one more time with the smaller drawer that goes on the top. Same exact rules apply. Same exact rules. I'm screwing in those screws, sliding in my flimsy piece, putting in my drawer top, screwing in my cam locks. I'm about to screw in my golden handle. Yeah, flip it over on its top. Add the railings. Just like that. 2 screws on both sides. I'm going to test that drawer out just to be on the safe side. And after that, we all done. If this video helped you, remember to like, share, and subscribe. Drop a comment showing off my little twerking skills. And yeah, it's Vincere, baby. Thank you.